Hello, everybody. Now let's take a look at lesson 8. The title is 让我想想再告诉你 and the grammar point is 在 another quite difficult Chinese character or word to understand. And 让 is another one. But this one is fairly easy, I guess. 让 is to let 你让我吃饭 you let me eat or allow you allow me to eat, right? So this 让 can be used at the beginning of the sentence. It means allow me to do something, so to start a sentence. And then 想想 a repetition of a action verb. um, is pretty much like add 一下 after a verb. Make it a little bit more casual. 想想 is 想一下 is think about it or have a think, right? For another one, 吃吃 yeah, have a taste or 吃一下. Both of them have the same meaning. 在 usually 在 means again or more of some action. Like in the when you say goodbye in Chinese, we say 再见, 再 again, or more, once more. 见 is to see, so see you later. 再见, bye bye. And then we will look at a little bit more complicated use of this word in the text. Now let's go to the text. The first one is 在教室 in the classroom. And A says, 我们下午去看电影好吗 Good 吗 Is it good? When you use 好吗 at the end of the sentence, which means, is that okay? Right? Shouldn't be difficult. 我们下午 Now you should pay more attention to the Chinese characters, instead of just 拼音. Go see a film. Okay? And B says, 今天下午我没有时间. This afternoon I have no time. That's pretty straightforward. 明天下午再去吧. So usually you use 在 before an action, means more of this action, like 再见, more of seeing you, so see you later. But very often we have a condition before 在. It could be a time, like tomorrow afternoon, more of this action. Okay, if you translate 在 into again, it might be a little strange, saying that I'm not going today, so why are you talking about going again tomorrow? But if you understand, if you translate 在 into more of this action, it's easier to understand. So tomorrow afternoon, more of this going action, then more of this going action, right? So that's what 在 is. This condition can be changed into other things as well. For example, an action. So after dinner or after we eat dinner, 我们吃晚饭后 is after 再去吧. And then A says, 你想看什么? What? 么 remember 么 电影 what movie? Means what kind of movie? And B says, oh, this is another one. This condition is an action. Let me think about it. Then I will tell you. So 在 is like then this action will happen. Okay, this action of 告诉你 tell you. So allow me 让我想想再 then 告诉你. And then number 2 we have A saying 外面 外 is outside. 边 sorry not 面 but 边 外边 is outside again. Although 面 can be replaced with 边外边 sorry 边 can be replaced by 面，外面 the same thing. 天气很好 right? 天气很好 where? Outside. A location before action. 我们出去运动运动吧。运动运动 repetition of one verb. We have a more casual, have a sport, have a play of some sports. 出去 go out to 吧 suggestion. B says 你等等我 wait a bit for me. 好吗 Is it okay? 王老师 Teacher Wang 让我给大卫打个电话 Now, a complicated sentence, right? What's happening here is the verb is 打个电话 Who 打个电话我打个电话 Actually, this is so we call that a complex object. I think that's I translated from Chinese. That's the name of the grammar point, because 我 can be a object or it can be a subject. I make a phone call and Teacher Wang allow me to do something. So 王老师让我 that's one sentence. But then the second sentence 让我 to do something 给大卫打个电话 This 给 is to give and here is the meaning is weekend for somebody or to somebody to 大卫 Then A says 回来再打吧再 the condition of 打 condition of 再打 or more of 打 action or is 回来 So after we come back then we make a phone call or then more of this making phone call action suggestion 找大卫有什么事情吗找 another word it means to look for right you could be looking for a person 找 looking for a person this action is used as a subject Is there anything 什么事情事情 means matter it's different from 东西东西 is also thing but it's object kind of thing and 事情 is a matter kind of thing what kind of matter is there looking for David 吗 right or is there anything any matter and B says 听说 heard 大卫病了 sick 病 is to sick or 生病了 that's the verb 病 is just the adjective he is sick instead of he got sick 我想想找时间 now not only a person you can also find or look for time 找时间 do something look for time to do something that's a phrase that you should remember 我想 actually if you look at 找 it looks like 我 doesn't it with if you have put a little stroke here then that becomes 我 right so looking for myself remember that 找我 the characters are very similar 去看看他 visit him right casually visit him and then number 3 we have A saying 服务员服务员 is the waiter or waitress 服务 means service 员 is a person usually so service person 我房间 my room 的门 right the door of my room 打不开了打开 is one verb action verb to open right so you hit it open and sometimes we insert a 不 between a word action word to mean cannot so 打开打不开 is cannot open well in this kind of verb where you can insert a 不 is usually a action consequence sort of verb which means 打 is an action is to hit the action and can is to open the consequence of 打 when in this the structure we can insert a 不 between them means cannot open. 打不开。And B says 您住哪个房间？住 is to live or to stay. 哪个 not 那个 which one room. Okay, then it says 317 and 幺 we talk about is the nickname of number 1. We don't say 三. Some people will say 317, but more often when you read a telephone number or digits, you see 317. And B says 好的 okay, 我叫人去看看 I 叫 that's to be called, but 叫 has another meaning is to call. So I call somebody, I call people to go and have a look. 我叫人去看看 And then number 4, A says 你看看 You take a look, then the whole clause in here. 这几件衣服怎么样 There's no question in here. Because you take a look how these clothes are. Or 这几件衣服 These several pieces of clothes are how? Or what kind or what status? 怎么样 And then B says 这件白的白的 we have the and after the there's no object or no noun obviously is omitted and the 衣服 should be the omission. So this piece of white clothes 这件白的衣服有点长有点 a bit literally means has a bit. So has a bit long. So it's a bit long. 那件 that one 黑的有点贵贵 is expensive, right? Then A says 这件红的呢 Now we have ne at the end of the sentence. We know sometimes means the whiny mood, but in this not because what's before the is an object, is a thing instead of a statement, right? And this thing, so then in this structure, ne becomes the modal particle that questions the status of this thing. So how about 这件红的衣服 Okay, 这 this 是今天新来的今天新 new 来 come newly come 的 possessive or the descriptive. So 这是今天新来的衣服 And B says allow me 让我再看看 So I'm looking 看看 Now then, but I need to look a little bit more. I need more of this 看看 action. So 让我 allow me to have a little, have a bit more look, right? Have a look around. Have another look around, right? So that's the text and a few difficult grammar points. 在 being one of them, and 让 I think is another one. What is the 打开 this one? This one we'll see a lot of this 打 开 a verb, action verb with a 不 insert between them. In later on, we're going to see more of them. 想想 repetition of action means casually of this action, means casual action of this. And then what else? 找 to look for. Okay, this one might be very new to you. To look for somebody or to look for time to do something. And 事情 is a new word, means matter, which is different from 东西. Okay. All right, so that's that, and thank you for listening. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.